Hi, in today's video I'll be sharing with you guys wrong things that guys do in relationship that scares women away. So if you're interested, you definitely want to keep on watching. If you're new here, my name is Adadiche. It's nice to meet you. Please hit the red subscribe button down and join the family. Let's keep growing together. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back in. So today is for the guys, so you guys just relax and enjoy while we all learn together. The first one is poor communication, especially for people who just got talking, you're still in the talking stage, or you just started dating. Poor communication can scare that woman away. You just start talking to that woman. You probably have not met her before. She doesn't know anything about you. You just start talking to her. So you need to kind of like be present, communicate properly, effectively, efficiently, as much as you can. Sometimes guys just say hi to a girl and they expect her to say, hi, my name is so, I'm from no. No. That's not how it works. Most times, especially in this part of the world, women are not too forward, so don't assume. Some things men like to assume a lot. Don't assume. There are different ways that you can communicate your love to someone, but just make sure that they are understanding what you are actually trying to say. Be their friend first. Try to get to know them, and in that process, know your boundaries. Don't make silly jokes that actually do not make sense. You're still trying to get to know this person. This person is not yet as comfortable with you as you want them to be, and communicate what you want efficiently and effectively. Now, the next thing that men do that scares women away is leading them on. Don't lead her on. Don't do that, brother. Okay. So a lot of men meet a woman and you know that you have no intention of loving her. You know that, in fact, be verbal about whatever it is you want. You meet this girl, you know that what you want from her is sex, let her know. You know that what you want from her is a serious relationship, let her know. You know that what you want from her is not a serious relationship. Maybe you just want to play around with her, let her know. Let her know what she's signing up for. But a lot of times, a guy, you know that you don't have any intentions of loving her. You are just there to friend zone her, and then you just go ahead awakening a lot love, like just stirring up love. Don't do that. If you do that, in the long run, you're going to scare that woman away when she begins to notice that you actually do not have good intentions for her, or probably you guys' value is not aligning. What you want and what she wants is not aligning. That will scare her away. She's going to walk away from you. So, brother, if you are with that girl, be verbal. Do not lead her on. Communicate what you want. In fact, there's this part of the Bible in the book of Songs of Solomon that said that you shouldn't awaken someone's love or arouse someone's love. I think we should read that verse of the Bible. Oh, let me warn you, sisters in Jerusalem, do not excite love. Don't stir it up until the time is ripe and you are ready. Brothers of Jerusalem, do not excite love. Do not stir it up until the time is come and you are ready. You know you're not ready to go into a serious commitment with someone. Tell them that you're not ready. Tell them, let them know. Not that you keep leading her on, you're talking to her, you're calling her all the time, you're buying her nice stuff, you're doing all of those things that a guy who likes a girl will naturally do for her. And tomorrow when she asks you to put a tag to what you guys are doing or what you guys are having, you are now running away. You just run. You ghost. Don't do that this year, okay? Now, there's this quote. I'm going to put up a quote here by Bob Marley that says, the biggest coward is a man who awakens a woman's love with no intention of loving her back. So I will end with that here. The next wrong thing that men do that can scare a woman away is exposing her to a lifestyle that you cannot sustain. You know your capabilities, you know the resources you have, either they are limited or excess. Don't ever expose a woman to a lifestyle that you know you are not ready to sustain, because when you get to the point where you can't sustain it again, she is gonna walk away whether you like it or not, because that might even be probably part of the reason why she's stuck around in the first place. And men do this a lot. You're in talking stage, you're talking to this girl, you're buying her all the good stuffs, you're flying her to all the good destinations just to get her to be comfortable or just to get her to be yours. then when she now finally becomes yours and relax, you stop doing that. And I'm not saying this for in a context where, okay, you've been doing all of these stuff for her, because you can actually provide them for her, and maybe something happens along the line and you're no longer able to provide them. That one is understandable. I'm talking about guys who intentionally are spoiling you or exposing you to a lifestyle that they know deep down in them, yeah, I'm talking to you, you know deep down in you that you cannot sustain this lifestyle you are exposing this girl to, but then you are doing it as one of your tactics to get her to love you and to be more comfortable with you. Then when you now feel that she's now yours and she's going nowhere, you now relax, or you even totally stop that thing. Or maybe in the first place you really do not even have the resources to expose her to such life. You are just breaking your banks, and at the end of the day, when she walks away or when you scare her, that scares, obviously she's going to walk away. It takes a normal girl walk away. She would walk away. The next thing that men do that scares women away is constantly telling her of what your spec is or what your kind of woman should look like. I don't know why men do that. You met this girl, you know she's a certain way. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say you can't communicate what you actually want in a woman to her. But then, when you begin to do it so much, some people meet you and they know you're not tall, and they're like, oh, I like my women tall, with long hair, with this, with that. And you know you're talking to that girl. You're talking to that girl with the intentions of dating her, and you keep telling her what you want your spec to look like. Brother, didn't you see other women didn't you see your spec before you hopped in on her own train? Let me give you guys a little secret, guys. Avoid even always telling a woman what you want your spec to be like. You know why? Women, we are multitaskers. We can put up different characters at the same time. So constantly telling her what you want your spec to look like, she's gonna become that spec for you, and that's not who she really is. You want a girl who smiles a lot, you want a girl who blinks a lot. Is that what you want? She's gonna become that girl for you. And when she finally wins your heart and gets you to be very comfortable with her, now she will show you her true self, and then you'll be like, oh, you were pretending all along. No, she was not pretending. You were just the one that was busy pounding and hounding her with your ideal spec and what you want her to be or look like. Sometimes you might say, okay, I didn't tell you that this is what I wanted, this was how I wanted it to be. I was just telling you my spec or my ideal. Keep it to yourself, okay, brother? Thank you. Now, the next thing that guys do that scares women away is comparing her to your mom. I don't know of other parts of the world, but in this part of the world, in Nigeria, a lot of men do that. They compare the woman they are with or the woman they want to get married to. They tend to kind of like compare her with their mom, especially Igbo men. Igbo men, if you are watching, please don't come for me in the comment section. I'm very sorry, but we have to be real on here, okay? Igbo men do that a lot. Because your mom had 15 kids and she pushed all of them via her vagina does not mean that your woman should do the same thing. Because your mom lived all her life suffering in the village pounding yam does not mean your wife should pound yam or your woman should pound yam. Don't constantly compare the woman you are with your mother. Because your mother doesn't wear makeup, you expect every woman not to wear makeup. Then go for the kind of woman that is like your mother. In fact, nobody's like your mother. There is no duplicate or replica of your mother. So if your mother is what you want, maybe you can probably try out dating your mom. Stop going around trying to compare the women you're with your mom. The truth is they are not your mothers. They can never be your mothers. So beware of these things that you do, guys. Beware. Sometimes, a lot of times, you compare your mother to the women you want with. Some people even set the standard to be like their mom. They want something that is up to the standard of their mom or mother. It's okay, but then go for that thing. But when you know that you've not gone for that thing, you went for something else, don't get there and start telling her how you want her to be like your mom, how you want her to behave like your mom. That is going to scare her away. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in another video.